Okay, looks like the test worked, so we'll play a little Vampyr today. Vampyr is a game that I've been having a lot of fun with so far. Not much to say, I just made it to Whitechapel, I guess. Yeah, so let's hop into it, see what's going on. Get going on the game here. Yeah, so I'm just gonna jump down here. And I made it over to this area. Let's go up here. Let's go down here. Even my dreams are soaked with gloom. I could eat a rat.
This is despicable.
Now this game, part of the game is just eating rats.
Thirst for blood.
Part of the experience is finding rats and eating them. See, like this one.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
See, he's not saying I can't believe I'm doing this as in like he's disgusted. He's saying as like he's elated, like he's never experienced the eating of a rat, which is quite interesting to him. It's like, I can't believe I'm doing this. Okay, let's go see who we can find here. Got a merchant. I don't think I've talked to anybody in this district yet, so we do a little talkie-talkie after we do a little collecty-collecty. There's more rats to eat too. I mean, might as well while we're here, right?
This is despicable.
Yeah, eating rats is despicable. It's gross. But sometimes you eat a rat, you know? And you have to kind of move on after that. So we'll do just that and head into this building.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this
Let me in,
medical
sir.
leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
Investigate Dr. Petrucco's actions. See what he does. I think I lost him.
It's locked.
Petrescu's. So he's Dr. Petrescu. Ooh, this looks potentially crazy. He's knocking on the door. And he's putting a banana in his ear. As it were.
Strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical
Doing something
facility. I
crazy.
refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
And he's walking
His clothes were too finely tailored to be from Whitechapel.
into...
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
They're talking about
Richard
something.
Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Darby.
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
Dorothy Crane. She's from the hospital.
I must talk to that journalist or the
Darius
poet.
Petrescu.
They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
So we gotta get back to the church. Churchy, churchy, church. Churchy, churchy, church. There may be some guys we have to fight, possibly.
Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
These guys I might talk to.
Come on, we can sort it out. Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you?
Let's just talk about all the things there are
How
to
is
talk about
business
here.
around here?
Business? I have no business. Between this racket, theft, and customers getting scared, I'm losing money every day.
I see. Sounds like you blame someone in particular for your situation.
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants. But with me, he's trying to put me out of business once and for all.
As a merchant, you see Whitechapel every day. Have you noticed?
It's unfortunate
anything
I
out
can't
of the
really
ordinary recently?
commentary
What you mean, besides
much
the
when
epidemic, the war, and all the
they're
usual
talking.
crap?
There is a lot of talking in this
As long
one,
as I
so
can remember,
it's
this
kinda
part
hard
of town has been a
when I'm trying to
bottomless
make
pit.
clips
and no
later.
sign
It's
of
a
the
little
bottom
hard
yet.
to like decide what to put out there for this particular. And usually when I'm doing clips, I'll just decide, hey, if there's nothing to put on, then there's nothing to put on. But just kind of an adjustment, I guess. Violence
is increasing in the borough.
Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever. Madness. Something like that.
Where did this happen? Why did you go there?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days. Now I only go to find trinkets or tools. Money in that little box of loot I lost.
Have you been hurt?
It hurt.
No, but that's only because I ran like hell. Those men were raving lunatics, I tell you. Not even able to speak anymore, just screaming.
Screaming, huh? Looking for
Have you
Nurse
heard of a
Dorothy
nurse
Crane.
called Dorothy Crane?
Nurse Crane? So the bitch really is a nurse, then? Always thought she was just some crafty foreigner, that one.
Yes, she's a nurse, and quite a good one. What did she do to gain such notoriety?
Dorothy Crane ain't even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu. Something like that. Came to England fleeing the war, I was told.
That doesn't explain why she irritates you so much.
Your precious Nurse Crane gives away medical supplies and prescriptions for free. I offered to sell it for a fair cut, but no. Miss Crane wanted to play the quiet saint.
Alright, personal questions. Got no hints, so
Right then,
let's trade.
show me what you have.
What do you got here? Spring, common trigger part, tiny good handle part, tiny common handle part, glass vial, screw, aluminum shard. Okay, you got nothing I need, so. Thanks for the chat. How about you?
Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off!
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
Your life in London?
May I
What do
ask
you do
what
around
you
here?
do around here?
I do whatever I want, and sometimes even more. Now, sod off.
According to you, Physicians are scarce in this part of town. Why is that?
Not familiar with this neighborhood, are you? I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
How did you become the local bully everyone is afraid of, Joe?
There's no pride in roughing up poor bastards. But this is the only job I've found. And it pays well, too.
A job? So you're racketeering for someone else?
I got enlisted by the Wet Boot Boys, a gang from the docks. I'm their muscle for their dirty work.
Most people don't become thugs when unemployed. This is a choice you made.
I don't care what you think, sir. I do what I have to do for my own reasons, and that's that.
I'm not sure Mr.
Fair
Lewis
enough.
would agree with your by all means necessary philosophy, sir.
Oh, do you really think he's the poor victim here? Barrett can be as sneaky as anyone. Long ago, I even called the bastard my best friend.
Alright, Joe Peterson. I'm looking for Nurse
Have you heard
Dorothy
of a nurse
Crane.
named Dorothy Crane? She's a colleague of mine, and is supposed to live around here.
Dorothy Crane. Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please tell me more about her?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
Ba 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 ba. Okay. La da dee da da dee da da dee da da dee da. Which choice will I make here? Your life in London? No. Personal questions? No.
Goodbye, Mr.
And
Peters.
that's it. Had enough of talking to him. Go talk to this guy over here. Or lady, I guess.
Don't be shy, handsome. What can Christina do for you?
I'm not looking for what you're selling. But I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed.
All right then, but be quick, though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
Your life in London?
Christina, have you been examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed. Or expose others.
I don't like doctors or hospitals, but I don't like you asking questions.
Considering your
This
line
guy
of work,
does get into
I
people's
assure you,
businesses
it is only a matter
quite-
of time before you have
Quite a lot.
health issues.
If it
Mr.
is
Dr.
going to
Reed.
happen, it will happen. Right now, I need money. That's what's important.
You can put your own life in danger. That's your decision.
I guess
But
that's
what about
something
your
that,
clients? If you're contaminated, you will put them in danger too.
People...
And you think that would worry me? If you knew the men I deal with, their health would not be what you'd worry about.
Yeah. I guess people be getting into people's business sometimes.
Tell me about
Just
this.
kind of
Are
happens.
you joking with me? People don't usually come to see me for conversation.
I have no interest in your work. I am, however, curious as to what led you into this career.
Short story. The war, exile, and England. This country is not especially welcoming. I've been refused many jobs because of where I am from. I had few options left.
I always thought I was the master of my own fate. But now I know we don't always have control over our lives. I don't judge you.
You know, this money is not
Don't judge
only
you.
for me. I have good reasons to need this money quickly. But it is not your concern, Doctor.
True. Alright, goodbye, I guess. I don't have...
Do you
well,
know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Anything you can tell me about her would be helpful.
I don't know her, but I know her name is Dorothea Crasionescu. She came from Romania like me and many others.
You seem to respect her.
Dorothea helps the
Fair.
sick people of Whitechapel. Everyone should respect that.
Okay. I'll talk to
Goodbye,
you later,
miss.
lady.
Take care of yourself as best you can.
And what about you?
Forgive my
What's your
interruption.
deal?
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
Okay. Your life in London?
What do you
I'm more
mean
lost
when
than
you say
thought.
that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences. And most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
Well, I suppose I can spare a few minutes listening to your so-called truth.
As a doctor, you must be aware of the decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning of the end.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh and the heart of men. With my own eyes I have seen them, those minions from the abyss.
What is your plan?
Really? And what would be your answer to this biblical threat?
We must fight the disease before this legion outnumbers us. But not with scalpels and microscopes. No,
What is left then?
cleansing fire.
Tell me, Tobias, what exactly is your plan concerning the cleansing of this city?
God will recognize his own. More than once this city has risen from the ashes, hardened and purified by the flames.
Fire is just the instinctive answer of a caveman facing something he does not understand. This is the 20th century.
Your lack of faith is
Not sure even
predictable.
cavemen were like
But
super
my task is to convince rational
gung-ho
minds
about
like
using
yours
fire
to
against
see the
everything.
light. This is
probably
God's
a lot of
will.
things, but
You're mad
not everything.
and dangerous. You're nothing but a soulless butcher. A small-time Torquemada. The Savonarola of Whitechapel.
My son, if you think salvation is a free gift, go listen to the lies of that pompous fool, Joseph.
Joseph, a fool.
Vicar Larrabee of St. Mary's Church. While he continues preaching his fraudulent redemption, more and more people die in the streets.
Okay, if you say so.
Have you any friends? Any family left in these terrible times?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted. I sent him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupted city.
Where did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil while he walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses, but I especially abhor that Nurse Crane you mentioned.
Alright. I hate
Why
Nurse
do you hate
Crane.
Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in her country. That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
So, you're not exactly a fan of Florence Nightingale's work. But nurses are essential for modern healthcare.
Nuns should be the only women allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious only they have the necessary moral fiber.
Okay, weirdo.
I have heard enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Let's go see what else. Find Clayton? Okay. I think I can figure that out. Not before I kill this guy. Oh yeah, my combat has leveled up quite a bit. Combat's looking good these days. But where to go? Where to go? Alcohol. Suppose through here. This will take us through.
Just disease, desertion, and despair.
Hey, even if this guy isn't who we're looking for, he seems pretty interesting.
Good evening,
so.
sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
Ah, yes, this is who I'm looking for, but
May I
we'll ask him
what you're
the
doing at this
other
hour?
questions before we ask him the
Do you live
questions.
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of a quiet walk. Though night talks are always preferable, if you ask me. Especially with strangers.
But are you not afraid of the epidemic?
Oh, why should I? I see some equity in the Spanish flu. No flesh should be saved, say the scriptures. Good or evil, rich or poor, all are equal in the eyes of the flu.
If you say so.
Avoid exposure.
But as a physician in a time of epidemic, I must caution you to avoid unnecessary exposure, sir.
Thank you, Doctor. But we both know the seeker of truth has to go boldly where the weak dare not.
Okay. Life could be in
Are you
danger
aware
here.
that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come, see it for myself, alone.
If some misfortune came upon you, who would be here to help you?
Well, you for a start, my dear Doctor.
I understand your need for solitude, but it's not safe around here.
I don't care. I don't have many friends, Doctor, and my family despises me.
What are your thoughts on the terrible situation in this city?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course, the death of so many innocents is a tragedy. But the Scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu? Noisy, cacophonic, quiet nowhere to be found. And now, listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
Yes. The enjoyable silence of the grave. You have a unique perspective on this.
Yes, he has a very unique perspective.
Most people fail to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
It's true. So he's a poet, is he? Fancies himself a poet. Alright, I'm
May
looking
I
for
ask
Nurse
you a
Crane.
few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you if I can.
Hey, Kaysen, how's it going? I didn't realize you'd hopped on the stream. I'm here now. I unfortunately, like I said, the combination of the phone turning itself off after 10 minutes every time, no option to keep it on except for one that doesn't work very well. And then also the Twitch chat sort of stops working sometimes on Android as well. I'm not sure if it's the same for iPhone, but anyway, it's good to hear from you.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
Darius Petrescu.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
Darius Petrescu.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you if I can.
Alright,
I'll leave
that's
you
all
alone,
I can ask
sir.
you. Gotta go look for the other guy now. Hopefully that'll give us some perspective on this whole situation. Okay, fair enough. Just find Darius Petrescu. Find Clayton.
The walls of your home will not protect you, for there is no protection against malevolence.
This could be Clayton.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is
Yeah.
Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed.
It's a pretty
a
fun
famous
game so far,
surgeon.
Kaysen.
I'll
It's,
gladly help if I'm able, sir.
a lot of talking with characters, so there's not like a lot of time that I'm spending like talking to or making commentary, I guess. But it's kind of interesting. The gameplay mostly is that like you get to potentially bite and kill any character in the game for XP, but if you don't, then you get some kind of an ending that's like different or something. So it's kind of interesting.
Christina Popper claims she sells her body because she can't find any other work. Do you believe her?
Of course I do. Her story is exactly what I want my readers to understand. We live in an intolerant and divided nation.
Do you think things will ever change, Mr. Darby?
I believe the situation can only improve. And now that women can vote, I'm convinced things will change.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
I'm convinced there is more at work here than a simple epidemic.
Really? To be honest, I could say the same. Some of the sick I saw or heard of. My God, what happened to them?
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
If no one stops it, this epidemic could turn into a scourge. It may kill more people than the war itself.
Yes, this is another kind of war, but just as deadly. History will judge us all for what we did and what we did not.
Alright. What are you doing?
What is a
out here
journalist
after
doing in this
sunset?
borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
What era does this take place in? That's my question.
I heard
It's
you're
like,
investigating an underground medical dispensary in
The
Whitechapel.
clothing would seem
What
to
do you know
suggest
about
that it's
Not
like
much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers,
sometime
and I'm
between
not
the
really an acquaintance
40s
of
and
theirs. Why do you care?
the 60s, 70s maybe.
I'm a doctor, Mr. Darby. I care about everything involving public health and this epidemic.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain Nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He never goes out.
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
He has no relatives at all?
No, except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nithercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nithercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Find the mailbox and the letter. This man is preaching to stairs. He is preaching to stairs. Stairs is the only... Or he's dancing. These are the only options that this could be. But we love him anyway. He's just one of the gang, so we don't kill him in this game. Even though you can kill any character in the game, we're gonna leave that preacher man alive because he's one of the gang. Just because somebody's doing something a little bit strange, you know, doesn't mean you gotta treat him with disrespect, you know? My dearest, most beloved children, I'm so sorry that you have not heard from me in a few months. The situation in London has been difficult. I know it may sound selfish and silly when you, my children, are still living in a country consumed by war. There is also a war going on here in England, a war against poverty and against injustice. This is a war I intend to fight despite my advanced years. This is why I am writing to you today. I won't be coming back to Romania. Probably means I won't see you again before I die. Don't be sad, my darlings. You are grown up now, and you have children of your own. You know the sacrifice we sometimes must accept to make a world a better place. This is one I must make now, to feel useful one more time. He's always useful, and he has children. He should know that they love him. I wish you a long and happy life. Kiss my grandchildren for me, and remember that your father loves you all the way from this cold, damp country. Darius Petrescu.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Okay, let's go talk to him, I guess.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again? Go away.
Let's have a man-to-man
Sir,
talk.
wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man-to-man, you and I?
Come on, man.
Speak up.
Don't you see
to
we're
me.
on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see, Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
Fair enough. Find Dorothy in the dispensary.
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Dr. Reed. Come on in.
Where is Dorothy? That's where I came in at, so... She's gotta be out this way, right? So she's like doing a whole hospital. Just her. She's crazy. She's a good lady, I guess. She's just a little bit crazy, that's all. And I'm robbing her blind. Jeez. When you read this letter, I will be on the boat. Take Anton. Meet back to Brazov.
I need help!
I'll help you.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
I have to perform a tracheotomy.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor.
Passage for air through the neck.
He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy? Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor. He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see. I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor!
A dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes, Doctor. We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners. To what do I owe this courtesy? This is
It's locked, all right.
For the illustrious Dr. Reed. You shouldn't be here.
I cannot enter.
Razvan was getting better with the treatment. I don't understand.
It's locked.
This is an unfitting place for the illustrious Dr. Reed. You shouldn't be here. I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
No. Your place is here. Jailing you would be an even greater crime. So, here is my proposition. I'll look the other way on your little enterprise. In exchange, you will resign from the Pembroke Hospital and provide me with medical supplies when the need arises.
Dr. Reed! That sounds like a business proposition. My accomplice, then?
No, just a privileged client. My research may require the occasional rare piece of equipment or ingredient, I'll pay good coin in exchange, fair and honest, to help finance your noble endeavors.
We have ourselves a deal, Doctor. Good customers are always welcome.
Yes, Nurse Crane. We have a deal.
Alright, well, there it was. What the heck?
Oh, this one stinks already.
It's a leech!
Christ! He's dead!
What on earth? How do these guys even get in here? Probably loot these guys. And yeah, that's what we get. That is what we get. Now we head out for a little adventure.
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
Tell me, who intrigues you most in Whitechapel?
The region itself is something to see, but I would say Camellia the mute florist who gives away her flowers.
What do you think of the locals?
Most of them are afraid or desperate. They all come to me eventually for my remedy.
Is there anyone I should avoid?
Cadogan Bates, without a doubt. The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor migrants as soon as they get here.
Alright, if you excuse me, I gotta use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
Okay, I'm back. Let's see what we got here. Opium? Nice. But
The
yeah,
Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems. As long as you have the money.
Khajiit has wares if you have coin.
Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even the flu is no match to the
And now we move on, essentially.
It's locked, all right.
Might have to fight some guys.
Another drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not me.
What on earth? I'm getting myself all turned around here.
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
Oh, here we go. Let's go up and out. I say I may have to fight some guys, but
Imprisoned by your daily routine. Unable to see the true horror. Around you.
Pay me a glass and I'll be gentle.
alright, through here. Hopefully. Now I think we have a clear shot from the hospital to Whitechapel, so
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Kill it, boy! Cross the leech, boys! Die, vermin! Look at it! It's like kindling!
Alright, fair enough.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Die, vermin! Burn it, boys! Die, vermin!
Alright, I've got enough points here to... kind of... level up and stuff. You can see what kind of weapon level ups we can do. Can we get to level 4 on our saw? Not quite yet. Good handle parts. We can rest. And let's see here. Let's do some health. Do 2 points of health. Actually, we'll do 3. And then, kind of on top of that, we'll do bite regeneration. I don't know what kind of claw stuff we can do at this point, but probably not much. Alright, that may be all we do for now. And we've got blood capacity we could do. We could do more blood absorption, let's do that. Oh, we don't have enough for that. We do have enough for blood capacity. Good, okay. Futile police raids in Whitechapel. Rumors that surround Whitechapel are ripening into facts. Okay. It's like Dorothy Crane is doing stuff over there. I haven't been to this particular section of the city yet. Alright, nice. I've set into motion events that some good and some bad, and we'll see how it goes. Gotta make sure we know how things are progressing along that front. Maybe this lady will tell me why I'm... Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Lady, it's okay. Just take a deep breath.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
What prevails in the end, I wonder? The desire for blood, or to be of service to man?
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
We are vampires. We live by leeching the blood from weaker prey. We are Darwin's next chapter. His cynical and perhaps ultimate expression.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries.
Anyway, this guy's still dead in the shot.
Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
I must confess I have not put an end to the blackmail, my lady. Unfortunately, I could not bring myself to do it.
I'm so disappointed in you, Jonathan. I didn't expect this from you.
Lady Ashbury, you yourself admitted how ridiculous the sum of money was. I can assure you, it was all used for charitable ends.
Well, you are full of surprises, aren't you, Jonathan? All right, say I trust you, but you will still pay the ransom. That is only fair. After all, it was you who failed to bring this problem to a satisfactory conclusion.
I believe I could agree to that.
And since a lady always keeps her promises, I will now answer any questions you may have.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Excuse my forwardness, but... are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
I'll be right back. Just gotta grab something real quick. Alright, we're going to continue talking
Why does
to
Dr.
Lady
Swansea
Ashbury.
allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London Vampire Society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
And no one suspected you of the murders?
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
Okay, fair enough.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then?
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, scowls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
What is a
What
skull?
type of vampire is a skull?
Not a true vampire.
Excuse me.
The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
Very well. But I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
Alright. I met some vampire hunters.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain. More than likely, it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society. And like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
Okay, I think I've exhausted all
I
the
bid you
questions I can
farewell.
ask this lady.
For now, my lady. I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
It's safer here than anywhere else in the East End.
I'd like to talk to you, sir.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Alright, let's trade.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Do you have good handle part? Milton shotgun. Common handle part, common trigger part. Oh, I can't use any of this guy's stuff. Let's sell that though. We have lots of junk we can sell. Oh. But you can also just recycle these into components. Cool. Let's do that. Well, let's talk to this fella first.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Yeah.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
What's your occupation?
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Nice.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
Sound like you've had it rough.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing in. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital? That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Alright, fair enough.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult
Dr. Reed has
task,
no chill with these,
correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Alright. Let's go talk to the next person. Wonder if I could do some of these civilian quests now. Enter the backyard garden. Let's do this one.
But the suffering continues.
Find the lost wallet in the garden. Alright. Now we're gonna keep looking for a lost wallet. Keep on going. Keep on trucking. Keep on trucking along. That's what you gotta do. Just keep on trucking along. Just keep on trucking along. Milton, Pippa, that's so cute. I love their relationship.
So, Mr. Hook and Nurse Hawkins are an item. Those two have hidden their affections well.
That's cute. I like that. It's this is kind of a this game has kind of a somber tone, or just like aesthetic at least. So it's nice to get a little bit of like lovey-dovey stuff, I suppose. But sometimes you gotta dive deep into the bloody vampire world, you know? Gotta get in there and get your hands dirty.
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that Cadogan fellow.
Good evening,
All right.
Milton.
Good evening,
Milton,
Doctor.
what do you got to
Still
tell
trying
us?
to save lives?
Found your wallet, man.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin color that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Milton.
Milton is cool.
Perhaps I should have considered the offer.
I can do more of these investigations. I already did that one. Can do these guys as one. Where I go to, you know, I've tried this one over and over and over again. And it is difficult because it has one of those vampires that apparates, like disappears and reappears. Which makes it really hard.
From that Cadogan fellow.
Okay, that's too far away to do right now.
Stupid beast! Die, vermin!
Kind of like just running around doing quests
Steady, boys!
in this game.
Got one up! Salute! That leech is fast!
Eat ya. I'll bite ya. I'll bite ya. I will bite ya. Okay, I can't believe I finally beat that guy. Alright, fair enough. Okay. Ordered by Dr. Throth, Strickland, Pembroke Hospital. So substances.
Opium is one of the main ingredients of Strickland's medication. Never a good move.
If I could find some rats, that'd be nice, because I drink their blood, you know. Drink some rat's blood. Get myself back where I need to be. Let's get back to Thoreau's Strickland here. Tell him what happened.
When I get back, I'll have
me will not further your agenda, sir.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
I located the shop, but it was vandalized, and the owner is missing. All I found was your order.
I was afraid of such bad news. People are so desperate they're ready to burgle a shop for drugs.
That's quite a list you ordered. Opium, sodium hypochlorite. It can't be just headaches you're trying to cure.
This dreadful influenza, of course. I already ran some tests on hopeless cases. Without success, I must admit.
Do you realize you could create a lethal poison without the correct dosage? Then there are the legal ramifications.
Is this not true of any medical substance, Dr. Reed? However, if you would agree to improve it, I'd be glad to accept your help.
As long as you promise to be scrupulous with your experiments, I may try to gather these substances, and even help improve upon the mixture.
That's all I'm asking for, Dr. Reed. That's all I'm asking.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Helen. As for me, what a blundering idiot.
I want to know about these secret tests you run, and if they can save people from this epidemic. Speak to me now, Thoreau.
I know I may sound presumptuous, but I'm just following your steps, Dr. Reed. I'm casting away the shadows of ignorance by daring to face them.
Self-confidence is essential in our line of work.
Alright, we got about
but only if tempered with the correct amount of
10-15 minutes left
you
in the
never
stream,
doubt
so
yourself, Dr. Reed.
just wanted to give you a heads
I've read
up of where
all
we're
your
at here.
articles and books. You
I
performed
appreciate
the most daring research during the war.
everyone who tuned in today, and hopefully we can meet up next week and do some more Vampire. Tomorrow we've got Kingdoms of Amalur, and Friday we've got Kingdom Come Deliverance. Monday I think I'm going to switch to Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and Tuesday of course is going to be Fallout 4, and then the cycle repeats. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. I do appreciate everybody kind of being supportive and watching the channel, and also the hints and different connections I've been able to make while I do this are pretty cool. So alright, you have my support, I guess.
Don't you think we have enough work already? Perhaps now is not the best time to be chasing shadows.
Chasing shadows, really? It's funny those words coming from the only doctor here who has spent more time outside this hospital than in.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland. I can't let Strickland put his patients at risk with opium. Perhaps an adjusted formula will deliver more of a placebo effect.
Should have all the ingredients for this quest.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Can we give it water?
Strickland's project could be dangerous. I have a mind to report him to Dr. Ackroyd. The flower's dying. It needs water.
With this new formula. Dr. Thoreau's. Oh, I could get a lot of experience eating Dr. Thoreau.
I cannot enter.
Sweet girl.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
I have managed to improve the mixture by diluting it. Have you ever heard of Sir Joseph Francis Olive? Or the placebo effect?
No, I don't think so. Why?
A placebo is a substance or procedure that has no actual physical effect.
You made a placebo of my project. Why?
Research has established that a placebo, as long as the subject believes in the effect, can provoke a positive physiological reaction.
Really? That's fascinating. And you want me to, what, administer the placebo and see what occurs?
Something like that, yes.
Well, I'm a bit surprised, but I trust you, Dr. Reed. Please take the key to my cabinet and put this placebo there for future use.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
My sweet girl. Reads me like a book.
This hospital seems to be falling apart.
Never could keep anything from
But
her.
in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Don't waste your time with me.
Gotta go upstairs.
At least Strickland can't kill anyone with this formula.
It's locked. It's locked, all right. It's locked. Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scows. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Alright, let's go talk to Dr. Swansea.
So many deaths. And what of my own?
And Dr. Swansea is upstairs.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak. But I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here, but it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
I admit it did occur to me. Blood seems to be the common factor in all of this.
I totally agree. We're in uncharted territory here. Maybe it's just wishful thinking, but imagine the possibilities.
Could be
We'll
cool.
discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
Oh, man. Alright, well, that is going to do it for the stream today. Thanks again for everybody who tuned in and or watched this later on the different broadcasts, whether it be YouTube or on Twitch or wherever. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your week, and hope to see you on some more of my streams.